A mighty fixture in Premier League as Liverpool will take on Arsenal at Anfield, and this is going to be a banger. This is going to be a great match. This is going to be a great watch. I will consider this a six pointer. Definitely a six pointer. जो भी यहाँ जीतेगा, they will have an early advantage, and clearly they will make a statement that they are in for the title. So yeah, very very important match in context of title race, even if it's the third match of the season. But because the two best teams in England, literally the two best teams in England, are facing each other. So yeah, it will be a great match. Both teams are coming off back to back victories. Liverpool needed two late winners, while Arsenal took a hard fought result at Old Trafford, and then they absolutely dismantled Leeds, having considered not one time yet. Arteta's Arsenal is perfect at this point. Would love to take 3 points at Anfield, and why not? Since Liverpool are leaking goals right now. Although Saka and Odegaard are injured, which will open up the door for Arsenal's new signing Eze to make his Arsenal debut. And we all know how lethal that guy can be. वो भी भाई proper baller है बंदा. And he can make an impact. He 100% can make an impact. From Liverpool's perspective, defense का issue थोड़ा concerning तो है. To give you a stat, last season, Liverpool conceded 4 goals after 9 games. And they've already conceded 4 in 2. And not to forget the 2 they have conceded in Community Shield. So it's 6 goals conceded in 3 games. Arsenal has a fresh attack and they will love to pounce on this opportunity. Although अगर देखें तो last season Gravenberch and McAllister had a tremendous partnership. They stopped so many counter attacks and in general had a dominant midfield partnership, and they dominated teams. And a good thing for Liverpool is that this crucial partnership, this excess of Mecca and Gravenberch, is yet to start. And I think this is the perfect match to start them and for them to flourish. Liverpool also score more when these two play. So, of course, this is good for our attack also. And speaking of Arsenal, they are off to a flying start. Their main man has donned the legendary number 14 and is off the mark in style. क्या बढ़िया गोल मारे यार. Proper trademark Gyökeres goal. As he loves to run behind the channel, especially his progression ability from the left and then delivering the killer blow. Exactly what he did against Leeds and few other teams in Portuguese league as well last season. Of course, he's a very lethal finisher given the opportunity. And here lies the problem for Liverpool. Konate's form. The guy is struggling. और जब से रियल मैड्रिड के रूमर्स आए उसके बाद से आई डोंट नो व्हाट हैज गॉटन इनटू हिम, or maybe a poor run of form, but he is struggling. अगर हम देखें how we considered the equalizer against Bournemouth, देखो इस situation में Liverpool had 7 or 8 players attacking in their box, and when the ball breaks for counter, Konate and Van Dijk both back off, and Konate fails to make a challenge and Liverpool concede. Konate was at fault against Newcastle as well for their second goal, जहाँ पे वो proper header judge नहीं कर पाया. The ball fall to Osula and he scored. And then on the other hand, Virgil van Dijk, his counterpart, our captain, he was to his best, I think, against Newcastle. And he does that here. He does that. When it matters the most, he steps up time and time again. And that is why he's one of the best centre backs of our generation. Hopefully, Konate has a good game too. Another minor issue I want to talk about is our pressing from the attacking place itself. Last season, Diaz and Soboslai used to press opponents high and make them uncomfortable in possession. Or a constant tha. This used to happen right from the top. Either Diaz used to lead it and Soboslai, तो I like what he did at Newcastle, of course, tells how good a player he is. A proper workhorse. लेकिन अब वो पोजीशन ऑक्यूपाई किया है फ्लोरेंट वर्ड्स ने, एंड इट कम्स विद एन एडेड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, एंड दैट एडेड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी इज प्रेसिंग. Ekitik and Wirtz needs to perform those roles which were performed by Diaz and Soboslai last season. Time लेंगे वो अभी, especially Wirtz, but this needs to happen. And on the ball, तो Florian Wirtz is magic. There are people who are saying he's not, like, the price tag is very huge for him and he's not performing, he's getting bullied. but I have complete faith in him. He just needs a one good game and he will turn this around. He's a very, very special player, and we will see the glimpses very soon. And hopefully in this match, because he is a big match player. I think set piece will be a very important aspect of who wins this game. Arsenal is set piece specialist at this moment since they are doing it season after season. And Liverpool are getting dominated in such situations. Jesse for first Newcastle's goal, Gimerich absolutely bullet Kirkes, and that was a worrying sign. See, Kirkes has proven himself in the Premier League. वो player बहुत effective है. And I remember when we bought Robertson from Hull City and how we slowly introduced him to the system and his legendary game against Manchester City, where he established himself as our new left back for ages. And I'm really hoping for the same from Kirkus in the future too. And I'm very excited about the prospect of Max Dauman and Ryuen Gomoa. Both very talented teenagers breaking through the ranks to the main team and performing so well. Rio and Gomoa, of course, becoming the youngest goalscorer in Liverpool history and winning it late against Newcastle. And then Max Dauman, that boy has a great sense of confidence. Would love to see their progress and hopefully they do good for their respective teams. So yeah, all set for Sunday. Hoping to be a banger, a great game, a great watch. Get your popcorns ready.